Well, hey, fabulous authors. Today we're talking all about a big announcement that came out last night. Pronoun is shutting down. We had not expected this. No one saw this coming. This was a huge surprise announcement, and it has devastated some authors and some small publishers, and it's just absolutely crazy. So if you don't know what happened, Pronoun is a distributor that authors and small publishers are using to put their ebooks out on Amazon, on iBooks, on Barnes & Noble, on all of those different buying platforms, and they offered some really great incentives. There were higher royalties. We had the ability to make our books free on Amazon, which, I mean, you can do through Amazon, but it's really hard to do through Amazon without them changing the price unexpectedly. So this was more of a guaranteed way to do that. They offered longer pre-sales and all sorts of things for us, and last night they sent out an email. They put it on their website. They are done. As of January 15th, there will no longer be a Pronoun. All books there will be deleted, so if you don't move your books over to another distributor, your books will be gone. This is affecting us in a very negative way, and if you do not have books on Pronoun, you might not realize this, but here's the deal. For everyone who has books on Pronoun right now, here's what we're facing. We are going to be losing our books ranking. I just hit bestseller status twice with 2 different books in the course of a month. I will be losing those rankings. People are losing their pre-sale orders. If your book does not come out before January 15th, you are losing your pre-sale orders. I just had a BookBub ad run. I have hundreds of pre-order sales, and I am losing them all. We no longer have the ability to mark our books as perma-free. We have to go through the whole process of getting Amazon to price match and then hoping that it stays the same price. We have lost the ability to do pre-orders longer than 3 months on Amazon. It is really, really going to affect a lot of authors and publishers who are using Pronoun. Now, without getting into details on what exactly happened and why it happened, we want to talk today about how to cope with this. So if you are an author who has been affected by Pronoun, I am here with you, honey. I just lost so much. I could be devastated right now. I am devastated. But I'm with you. I understand. I understand where you are coming from and how you are feeling right now. Today we want to talk about how to survive it. If you are not directly affected by this Pronoun insanity, you know someone who is. We need to be here to support each other and help each other and fix what we are about to lose. So let's talk specifically about what we need to be aware about, what is going on with this, and how you can help to survive all of the drama that went down last night. So let's jump in. Let's take a look. Here's the first thing you need to be worried about. The first thing you need to do is move your books. Get yourself off of Pronoun. If you can, in any way, shape, or form, move your books. Unfortunately, hey guys, thanks for joining. Let me know that you're here so I can talk directly to you and your situation. If you can move your books off of Pronoun, do it now. If you are stuck, you're going to have to write it out. Most of my books have now been moved from Pronoun to KDP, to Draft to Digital, which is a great alternative, PS. And we're coping, but unfortunately, some of my books are stuck where they are because I'm currently running ads, and I cannot risk not having that price on it, so I'm stuck. So you have to write it out if you have to, but the first priority is going to be to move your books. Get them over as soon as possible, because remember, you are losing your ranking. The second that you get it moved over, you can start to rebuild your ranking. You do not want to waste time on this. Move your books. If you can't, it's okay, but we're going to talk about what to do in a few minutes. Move your books if you can. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to actually work on a plan to help recover your ranking. So right now, I told you I moved over some of my books. I'm hoping that with my ads, I will actually see some of my rankings go back up through buy-through. Now, my book that is on sale right now, I'm going to lose all of that. My bestseller ranking, I am about to lose that. And I'm not going to be able to do anything about that in terms of these ads. But these ads will cause buy-through. So I'm hoping that book 2, 3, and the prequel in that series will have a higher ranking because of the buy-through from these ads. It's not going to help my first book, but it will help my subsequent books. Now, I am working on a plan for helping my book that I can't move over yet, the one that I'm running as the ad. the bestseller. I'm working on a plan for this. I am coming up with things to do after I move it over to help my ranking. Yes, I do have ideas. Yes, I think I have a plan. I do have to work on a couple logistical things. And as soon as I figure that out, if I know that this is definitely going to work, we will be jumping back into a live broadcast here or a video, some type of training. Maybe we'll do a webinar. I will come up with something and I will show you how I am doing this. And together, we will get our rankings back up. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Let me know you're here so I can speak directly to you and your situation right now. I am working on a plan to get my ranking back up. I do have to work some things out. So I'm not withholding this from you. I just need to check things first. I don't want to give you wrong information. So I'm waiting on emails from people. I have emails in to people about specifics. If I can figure this out, I am coming to you as soon as I know, and we're going to work together to build those rankings back up. But you have to come up with a plan. So start thinking, what can you do? If you have the ability to book ads, book ads. Those are going to be the best thing for you. I just did a BookBub, and I am a bestseller because of a BookBub ad. If you can get ads, wait until you've transferred over and then book those ads. Book as many of them as you can, but make sure that they are quality ads from really good locations that have a high return. And make sure they're the right fit for you. Some places are going to have really high return, but it won't be a good mesh for your book. So make sure it fits for you and for their audience. If you can't do ads, I want you to start thinking of things in the next month, 2 months, 3 months that you can do to help build up your ranking. I have a plan. I'm bringing it to you as soon as I have all the details worked out. So stick with me. You can, in fact, if you really want to get in on this one, I want you guys to I had to scroll down. I want you to go to community.readingtransforms.com. It's my closed Facebook group where I'm in there teaching about the social media algorithms, how to do all this stuff out on social media, work up your marketing on social media, do amazing things for you as an author using social media and marketing and branding and all of these things. I want you to come join me because they get exclusive first looks at things that I'm doing and exclusive access to things that I don't do here on the main page. So go check out community.readingtransforms.com and then come up with a plan to help your ranking. The next thing I want you to do is to handle your buy links. Guys, this is one I didn't think about until late last night, and then I had to handle some stuff this morning, so I didn't deal with that until mid-morning today. Handle your buy links. As soon as you transfer those books over, you lose everything. Your ranking, your reviews. P.S. That I didn't say that earlier. People are losing their reviews if they are not attached to paperback or hardcover editions. So if they are exclusive ebooks, they are losing all of their reviews. So they're losing their ranking. They're losing their reviews. They are losing the direct links to their book. They are losing everything. So if you use some type of place to collect your links, like if you use bookstoread.com to collect all of your links, so that when you put things in the back matter of your book, you are sending them to all the buying platforms. If you use one of those, these links no longer work. You have to go in and fix it all. So that means if you are using Books to Read, you need to go into the Books to Read site and redo all of it. Now, here's the thing. Usually, you can actually go ahead and click rescan, and that will relist everywhere that your book is located, except for Amazon, because your universal links from Books to Read are connected directly to your Amazon link, which means you have to redo the entire thing. So I hope that you have been listening to me all of this time when you are doing your redirected links in the back matter of your books, and you have created a subdomain on your website. So for example, with my book, it is goldeninfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. That is the subdomain on my website, and it kicks it over to my Books to Read link. In all of my back matter, in all of my marketing, in all of my advertising, I give out my subdomain, goldeninfo.k.m.robinsonbooks.com. It then redirects to where I need them to go. So at this point, I had to redo my universal links and then redirect my subdomain to that new link. Thank goodness I did that, because now I don't have to go and redo the back matter. Same link because it's from my subdomain on my website, and I just redirected it to the correct place. However, if you just strictly put in that universal link place, if you use the Book to Read link or any of those others, I know I just heard of a couple the other day, and I'm going to say their name wrong, so I'm not going to say them. But if you put those links in, you now have to go and do the back matter of all of your books. And if you really want it to be effective, you're going to have to redo all of your marketing. So if you have put this in your Instagram caption, in your Facebook posts, if you have talked about it places, you have to go through and redo all of those captions. So side note here, if you don't have a subdomain on your site, redirecting people to your buy links, you need to handle that, because that saved me hours of work today. Because all I had to do was redefine my universal links and then redirect them on my subdomain. I didn't have to go through and handle all 8 of my books, or however many I have. I don't know. I made that number up because I have some on pre-order and I'm not sure at this point. So handle your buy links. You need to get those taken care of right away, because if people are buying your books and then going through those buy links and it is not active, you are in trouble. For example, I just had my book club ad run. I have a big ad tomorrow. I have a big ad next week, and I have a big ad mid-December. These are huge ads. People are buying my books. They're buying through my series. And if my links don't work, I will not get those sales. I checked my links this morning. I clicked on the Amazon link, and it came up with a sorry, this page could not be found. It was horrifying. So I went through and I fixed all of my links, and then I corrected them in my subdomain redirect. If you have not done that yet, you have to do that, because you will lose sales if you do not. Now, the next thing you need to be worried about is handling your pre-orders. Oh, enter the most stressful time of my life. Actually, it's not. It's been a really rough month for me. But enter one of the most stressful times of my author life. Pre-orders have all been lost unless you put it out before January 15th. I have pre-orders. And I lost hundreds of pre-orders. People paid for my books, and I have just lost all of them because of this shutdown. Handle your pre-orders. Get it up on another platform, and then reach out to people. Guys, if you have to give incentives, do what you have to do. Do whatever you have to do to get people to understand that even though they already purchased your book once, that order was canceled. And if they expect it to just show up on their device, it will not. It has been canceled. They have lost that book. You have lost those sales. You have to get in front of them. You have to let them know. Send this out in your newsletter. Get on social media. Do live broadcasts. Reach out to everyone that you can. You have to let them know they do not get this book because it was canceled. If they have questions, they can check their account and see that it has been canceled. It was canceled. It's a bad thing. And they will not have it on their device come release day unless they go back in and do it again. So you have to handle your pre-orders. And if that means you write a bonus scene and you give it to them as a thank you gift when they send their pre-order receipt to you, so be it. You get yourself out there. You do what you have to do, because you cannot afford to lose these sales. Pre-orders are so important, especially if you've put them out there. If your book is out there and all of a sudden it is not on pre-order, not good. I have a book. I had to bump up the release date to accommodate the 3 months that Amazon gives us for pre-order. I had to flat out cancel another one, and I'll have to start it again when we get to the point where it's logical for me to release this book. I'm hoping that I can release one early. However, it appears Pronoun has frozen files and we can't change them. I do have emails into them. I'm waiting to hear back. And I don't know if I have to cancel it yet or not. But there are hundreds of people waiting for this book, and we're just hoping. The next thing you need to be doing is activate your fans. Guys, get out there, talk to your people, tell them what's going on, and get them to help you spread the word. You are losing pre-sales. You are losing your ranking, and you need to get this back up. So activate your street team, talk to the people on your newsletter, get your people involved, and let them know what's going on so that they can help to fix this for you and for all authors. Now, I'm coming up to almost my last point here. Offer incentives as apologies. And, I'm going to wrap this up real soon because I just got an email from support. Let's find out what's going on here. Offer incentives as an apology. I know it's not your fault. This is absolutely not your fault. We had nothing to do with this. This was a shady thing to do, and it was not polite, and we are suffering now for it. However, you are responsible for being the face of your business, and unfortunately, your books were just pulled. Your pre-orders were just canceled. Things are happening. You have to transfer your book over to another distributor. There will be a gap of time when your books are not available. I had to go through and re-link my books on Amazon today. I was on the phone with KDP for hours today, handling everything that was fallout from this announcement. You need to offer incentives. So if you can get out there in front of them and offer bonus scenes or a special party with you on a live broadcast or something, offer them something. Say, hey, this is going on. I'm so sorry. I want to make this up to you, even though it's not my fault. Let me offer this to you and come back to me. And I guess that's really very specific to things like lost pre-orders or the inability to find your books online. Unfortunately, I can no longer get into Google Play. Google Play was only accessible to me through Pronoun. I have heard that there are maybe 2 other platforms that kind of let you into Google Play, and I have them. I have not researched them, so I'll get back to you on those. But right now, I am inaccessible by Google Play, except for my book that is on sale right now. So all those hundreds, I'm talking hundreds of people who purchased my book through Google Play last week for my book club and will be purchasing it through Google Play for my next 3 ads, those people will no longer have access to my series. They will not be able to buy through. They will not be able to get the rest of the books, and they will be mad. Some of them, anyway, will be mad. I am going to have to, and I have not figured this out yet, but I'm going to have to figure out how to apologize for that, even though it wasn't my fault. Because I am in the business of customer relations. I am building up a fan base. I am in charge of me. And it doesn't matter that Pronoun just pulled the rug out from under me. This is my business. These are my books. And it is, in their opinion, my fault. I have to make this right. And so I will be doing some kind of incentive to apologize to people. So I don't know what it is yet. I have not had time to think about it, but I'm going to have to come up with something really good to apologize for all of this inconvenience, even though it was me that was mostly inconvenienced by this. You have to take care of your fans. So remember, as hard as this is, it is not all about you. You've got to take care of your business and brand, and you do that by taking care of your fans, even when it wasn't your fault. Take that responsibility on yourself and do something for them. The last thing I want to chat about is to support each other. Whether or not you are affected by this, you know someone who has been. This is rough. There were so many people on Pronoun, and they've all been hurt by this. I need you guys to support each other. So do what you have to do. If you know someone who has been hurt by this, promote their books. Get on Bookstagram. Do a highlight on your blog or in your newsletter. Do something. From what I've seen, so many authors are reaching out to each other and they're helping. I've had people come and volunteer to help me because they heard that I just lost hundreds of pre-orders. People know what's going on. I need you to be so kind and so helpful to people. And I'm hoping people will be kind and helpful to you. I'm here. I'm here to support you. If you have been hurt by this, if you've been affected by this, come to me. I don't know what I can do, but I will do whatever I can for you guys. There are certain things that I don't really do. I don't really do things like newsletter swaps, but that does not mean I will not promote you. I will get you on Bookstagram, boo. I will get you on my blog. I will get you on a live broadcast. I will get you in front of my fans and in front of new fans. I will. I will do whatever I can. I'm not going to skew what I do on my newsletter because that's a pretty good thing I've got going on over there, but I will do whatever I can. And that does mean highlighting you in my newsletter too. I won't do like a newsletter swap, but I will highlight you. I will sing your praises. Oh, it's snowing. It is snowing outside. Welcome to Pennsylvania, guys. Not a fan of that. But support each other. Please, please take care of each other. Help each other out, and let's build our rankings back together, and let's recover from this, because this is insane. I do appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have ideas, let's be social. Let's help each other out. Let's raise each other up. Drop a line in the comments below. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you were willing to help people. Let me know the ideas you have for helping people. Please just get to the point where we can help each other. Let's work really, really hard together to make this happen and to cope with everything that we have been put through the last, it's not even been 24 hours. It has been a rough less than 24 hours. It's been crazy. You can join me over at readingtransforms.com, where we have more information just like this about what's going on, about how to work with the social media algorithms, how to build up you as an author in your books. So come join me. It's really amazing. You'll have access to our online courses, our online communities, our resources, tutorials, on-demand mini trainings, free masterclass webinars, our videos, all of the different things that we are doing over at Reading Transforms. And I would love to have you guys join us. You can also join me at community.readingtransforms.com, which again is my closed Facebook group where I go in depth and do exclusive trainings and teachings all about the social media algorithms, how you can beat them, how you can avoid them, how to work with them, how to do things like Facebook ads, how to work with things like AMS ads. We're going to soon be talking about really good platforms for marketing your book, like BookBub. I just had the most amazing experience with them. I ranked number 7 in the entire Kindle store and number 1 in a billion categories. So, I mean, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about exactly how I did that. As soon as I get through these next couple of ads, I'm going to do an in-depth look at exactly what I did to reach bestseller status. And we're going to do all sorts of fun things in the community. So community.readingtransforms.com. It's a really great group of highly supportive authors, and I would love to have you join us. And because we're talking about marketing and what you need to do to get your ranking back up, I also want to invite you to join me over at shownotes.readingtransforms.com because I have a gift for you. It's a freebie. It is ways to market your book without spending any money, like $0. You can market your book. That was a weird zero. $0. That was really hard, man. I also talk about totally cost-free prize ideas you can use for giveaways and events and different things that you are doing. So you can get that for free at shownotes.readingtransforms.com. And that's also tied in with my newsletter where I'm sending out weekly tips on how to improve your marketing as an author and do things like rank really high and get bestseller status. I like that I can say that now. That makes me really happy. I'm going to be seeing a change in branding over here sometime soon. Yes, we are. It's going to be awesome. I hope you will join me over for readingtransforms.com and all the cool things we're doing. If you have questions on this, I will answer anything I can. I don't know how much I will know because still waiting on my contacts at certain companies to get back to me on things. But if I have the answers, I will give them to you. If I don't have them, I'm going to do everything in my power to find them. I typically know people that can get me these answers. But you know, certain people are ignoring emails right now. We'll see what happens. I wish you guys the best of luck dealing with the pronoun closure. If you've got questions, let me know. If you need help, please let me know. I'm here for you. If you have ideas for helping others or for helping yourself, please let me know. If we can work together to grow this, this is going to be so much more effective for us. And I would love to see you guys work together to build each other up after such an insane event. So please reach out to each other, help each other, be kind, and figure out what you need to do to move your business forward because we have just been hit by disaster for those of us that have been touched by this. And we need to move forward. We cannot sit here and hyperventilate and shake all day. We've got to move forward and get this handled. So the faster you can get this stuff done, the better it is for your business. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm K.M. Robinson, social media marketing strategist here at Reading Transforms and over at K.M. Robinson Photography and new bestseller of 2 different books. So come hang out with me. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to learn all sorts of fabulous things. And until then, I want you guys to stay inspired. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.